Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Baron here. We're going to be taking out the T-34-85, the Tier 3 version, the one with the D5T main 85mm gun. And, looks like we're on Mozdok here. Our primaries are going to be the BR-365 case, armor-piercing, high explosives. Is that the one? Yeah, it's interesting. They have a little more punch than the armor-piercing, high explosive ballistic cap. So, without further ado, let's jump into the battle. This was the most requested tank on this morning's video. The poorest kitty of them all, the Panther II, that's what I named, because it's an amazing tank, but at tier 5, it's just, you know, you're gonna have, it's more of a challenging tank. Obviously, you can perform pretty well in it. So that is that spawn. We're gonna just head to A. So we'll be seeing the enemy kind of racing along here. Actually, I wonder. Nope. We could probably find a place where we could use our setup nicely, hold down, have decent gun depression, but just look at everyone racing over here. We got Tigers, Panzer IVs, some more T-34-85s, Panzer IIIs with those 50 mils. This is kind of fun, actually, just like racing along here. Everyone's going to be sniping, but they're over a kilometer away. Why not? I snapshotted. I feel like I almost hit a teammate there, actually. So it's a race. Who's that? TBF. Alright, we're ready to fire again. Let's see what we can do. It's going to be a pretty fun fight for the cap. So, I just want to get there as soon as possible and do some damage. So, Panther killed Panther over there. My squad mate, Rudy von Ruffel, so Ruffelsdorf. But so this is a pretty cool tank. Everyone knows about the T-34s. Got those great frontal sloped armor. Pretty decent turret armor. I mean, if you're fighting a Tiger, you're gonna have a problem. But we got mobility. Wow, they're already capping. We're gonna follow this Stoogie G here with its shirts and armor. Man, there's so many cool tanks down. Like, I've been playing tier 5s. I just like totally forgot about some of these cool things like the Stug and stuff like that. Get out of here, tree. Baron's tree service. Just pay for my gas, man. I'll do it for you. How did they get there already? Who got, like, we're still running, man. What are they driving that got them there so quickly? Enough to cap it. This is an interesting map layout. I've never played something like this before. Might as well try. If you ain't trying, or I guess it's actually if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, but we ain't cheating over here. Not once, not never. Oh, Su-85. Skirt. Critical hit. Nice, set him on fire. Can we finish him off? Or will he get finished off? One can hope. Shooting at planes, just because I feel like it. Alright, so everyone's closing in over here. It looks like some artillery barrage is going off. We gotta hope that we don't get shot in the butt right now as we're cresting this hill. Or we're gonna get shot in the lower, weaker areas of our armor. We got a T-34-85. Damn it. I had to do that one quick. But it looked like a Panzer IV-G. Help me out there. Su-85's taking shots. Can we get a nice little sweet spot here? Shoot him. There we go. Right through the front of the slope. A lot of these rounds are so powerful that some of the things, a lot of the shells, you know, you're using at these tiers, like how I don't know. I feel like this is kind of speculative and rather opinionated. Oh, tits! KV2 just knocked that guy out from sniper distance over there. I'm gonna hide next to my like, I can't even see this guy's camouflage is so good. Like, what am I supposed to do against that? Alright, so KV2 is probably still reloading. If he is, I'm gonna take a shot. Hey, what the tits? Alright, zone's captured. We're gonna start to maneuver now. Gonna get around here. Gonna get rid of that tree. Oh god, there's a tiger. Su-85, holy tits, man. I'm slowly serpentining. We just made that a verb. Because I didn't want anyone to lead my shots. Look at that. I didn't know they had chain link fence back here. Well, I guess that's kind of a dumb comment, isn't it? Oh, tits! Joseph Stalin 2. Who is your daddy and what does he do? Let's pull back. So when you compare the reverse of a T-34-85 and a Panther, I think it definitely favors the T-34-85. I'm surprised we actually got a hit. I'm surprised he hasn't fired. I'm okay with it though. That Joseph Stalin 2. 2 enemy planes up in the air. Oh, that guy's boned. Alright, we'll follow King Daddy Tiger in. Get the IS-2, friend. Ooh, ground unit destroyed. Nice. Right through the tank chassis there on the side. One of the weaker spots. Guy wasn't necessarily positioned the best. Let's see how we're doing. 2 kills. I'm happy with it. We're basically cutting off. Oh, tits! KV-1B. Shit! That German 75 on a KV-1 tank chassis. That is a beast right there. Ground unit destroyed. Oh, see, that was fortunate, man. We hit the viewport, which was a weak spot. I want to say that my snapshots lately have been on point. Absolutely on point. Because right there, I fear... I mean, it is a KV-1, so that flat little section, you know, is definitely a weak spot. And there was that viewport there. So I'm going to try to remind myself to check that spot out. Oh, good lord. Bullfighter just killed another one. KV-1B. I think we're getting strafed right now. That didn't work out too well. His timer was probably running out. He was probably just enjoying himself. Alright, so we're about... This is not... Oh, it's an Ostwind. Come on! Alright, my snapshot there is not good. So the Ostwind, armed with 137. As long as I don't expose myself too much, give him a really easy weak spot, we should be fine. And I think we're good here. Oh, tits. Critical hit. Now the Tiger will distract this guy, hopefully. And I will get that easy weak shot right there. And now I'm going to finish off this Ostwind. Come on, baby. Aww. I was aiming for that viewport. But got a heavy tank over there. He must be repairing. His tracks are damaged. I love how it's visible. Our team's doing great. I'm doing great. You just gotta go out there and give 110%. Hope you play good. Hope your team plays good. If you guys know the movie reference, I would be proud of you. I watched that so long ago. But so overall impressions of the T-34-85. I like it, man. It's great for Tier 3. I like the D5T. Come on. Nope. It's over, baby. It is over. Oh, we got a mission maker. My compatriot in arms there. The other guy in the green. I haven't gotten a mission maker in so long. We're going to get the first kill and the last kill. So we got 2 assists, 4 ground units destroyed, 2 critical hits out of 11 hits. So 4 kills out of 11 shots. Or I guess 11 hit shots. Pretty decent. We did the best overall. I'm happy with that. So, okay, yeah, I wanted to check out the KV-1B, but we're going to go over the armor profile of this tank. There are a few weak spots, and then there are a few strong spots. This machine gun port is extremely weak if you hit the middle of it. So if you're aiming this thing head on, that is your priority number one spot. Now you've got 45 millimeters of frontal armor with a 61 degree slope. I believe it's 60 degree slope, but it kind of changes. Kind of goes from like 57 to 61. And then you got this viewport here, but this is the best spot to hit. This is obviously the worst because you've got the extra 18 millimeters on top of the 45 millimeters. But here, effective thickness is like 30 millimeters, man. That's like instant kill straight into the crew. The turret ring's also good. And then from the side here, I mean, rear part of the turret is definitely weaker. Front part, you're just not going to want to do it. If you do have a ridiculous angle, like on a hill looking down. I mean, come on, anywhere here. But let's see if there's any ammo in the turret. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. So you want to instant kill and you got a nice profile shot? Don't aim down here. I wouldn't anyway. I aim straight for the back of this turret. It's only got 52 millimeters of thickness. And boom! Ammo racked, son. Everybody's dead. Everybody is dead. So, it's a pretty compact little tank. You can see all the crew pretty close together, so if you are able to penetrate. And then the rear of the turret, obviously. But, those are traditionally weak spots anyway. You would be accustomed to getting a kill if you aim there. You don't have to, specifically say, oh, man, I gotta hit the ammo, because, the historical accuracy, a little more realism in these kind of tanks. Beautiful, beautiful tank. T-34s are awesome. I like them. So, I wanted to check out that KV-1B. The other night, I was recording so late, and I was like, yeah, I want to show you guys the IS-4M, this weak spot. And then I pulled up a T-54 because I was just, retarded tired. All right, so where did we hit that guy again? Oh, yeah, right in the viewport. Oh, see, it's perfect, see? No wonder I got that one-hit kill. It's a very beefy tank. It's got the extra 25 millimeters of thickness, and then you've got 75 millimeters of thickness. And I hit right here in this spot that wasn't, the spaced armor. But this thing has spaced armor all over it. You've got it here. Actually, yeah, when you hover over it, you can see the spaced armor. That's right here. Interesting spot. I guess that was an area known for being weak. The turret ring of the KV-1, yeah. That's why it's there to protect it. But it's a very beefy tank. So I was pleased. If I didn't get that shot off, that guy would have knocked me out. But so, you're looking for your weak spots. It is that machine gun and it's the viewport because you avoid the spaced armor there. But it's a tricky tank to kill. This bad boy. And I do want to reiterate once again that I think this KV-1B is probably one of the best premium tank in the game as far as the philosophy and choosing it. It is a captured KV-1. It's not reskinned because it's got the German KWK 75 on it, as you can see. So, and it's got spaced armor and all the extra plating on it. So it's a very unique and new tank. That kind of stuff would be cool. I think the Germans, I would be a fan of this, would get some captured French tanks for tiers 1s, 2, and maybe even up to 3. To see a Char B1 in this game, or a Somo 75, those would be really cool tanks because the Germans captured a lot of them. They conquered France relatively early in the war, and they did have all this surplus armor. Those they used operationally, they used in great quantities. And furthermore, who wouldn't buy them? It would be win-win. So that's kind of my philosophy. But that is my own personal aside. Very excited for American tanks. The tech tree was announced just the other day. Check that video out if you haven't already. We've got 30 American tanks in the lineup. Now, speaking of American tanks, for Russian premiums, I'm surprised there's not a Lend-Lease Sherman M4A2, the one that ran off diesel fuel. I think that would be cool. That would also be a premium tank that I thought would have been purchased in great quantities, and it people would have been very pleased to see it. I would love for Gaijin to start doing stuff like that. They would make a shit ton more money, in my personal opinion, and we as players would be much happier with the variety of tanks. But overall, I like the direction that they're going with tanks nowadays. This is huge, this X-ray thing. I'm loving it. But anyway, that was just kind of some of my babble. I really enjoyed playing the T-3485. Let me know which tank you want to play next. Pull the trigger on that like button and share the video with a friend, and I will see you guys in the next video.